Hello and welcome to another Wednesday on the Den. My name is Aaron, and are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was an enchanted forest, and on the edge of that forest there was a cave. Now in that cave there was a daddy bear and his baby bear. Now baby bear was a naughty baby bear. He liked to play away and he liked to be mischievous. Baby bear could often be found getting himself into trouble with other bears and cubs. And sometimes he would find stray pups to play with within the parks. Now daddy bear and baby bear were very, very happy. They loved each other very, very much. But when baby bear was younger, he had a brother. In fact, he had two, but they got lost one day when they were out at play. Baby bear was very, very sad. Daddy bear vowed that he would find his baby bear's brothers so that they could all be a big, happy family once again. So daddy bear went on an adventure. He looked high and low for the cubs that were lost. He went into the cities, the countryside, and even to magical lands far, far away. He saw many creatures and many bears and many cubs from all around the world, but none were baby bear's brothers. Daddy bear was close to giving up, and baby bear was so sad that he would never see his brothers again. Then one day a miraculous miracle happened and baby bear was so excited. There was a large party to be happening in the centre of the forest and all of the bears and cubs from around the world were to be there. All of their friends were in town. And the party went on for days and days and into the early hours of the morning. They drink bear juice and eat hot dogs in dark corners. There was cake aplenty for everyone. There was always shade to bask in when it was getting too warm outside. And the bears were having lots and lots of exercise, dancing and singing and everything else that the bears do when they get together. It was a wondrous time of year and baby bear was extremely happy. At this particular party, the miracle occurred and baby bear's brothers were there. And baby bear ran up to his brothers and he hugged them and kissed them and said, "Oh brothers, I have missed you." Daddy bear was really happy to see that his cubs were all together again. And they were all happy to see him too. Their excitement was unmeasurable. They hugged for hours and hours. And after they hugged, they rejoined their friends, the bears from all over the world, to celebrate the reunion of their family. And once the bears departed, they went back to their own corners of the world. Daddy bear and his cubs made home in their cave at the edge of the forest and lived there together as one. They had a giant bed that they all slept in. They slept there every night. But one thing still upset baby bear. One thing he couldn't deny. And even though he loved their dust bunny pets, he wanted a pet for himself. A pet that was his to call his own. Not daddy's, not cub's, but baby bear's pup. A puppy. That's what he wanted. His own. So daddy bear went out again. He searched the world far and wide, and when he returned home, he brought the cubs a pup. And baby bear was so happy he almost dropped his phone, which he was playing Pokemon Go on. So that night in the cave at the edge of the forest, daddy bear was in his bed, with his baby bear, his cubs, and at the end of the bed, the pup. He turned over and he said, "Good night. Good night, baby bear. Good night to the cubs. I love you all a lot." "Ruff!" said the pup from the end of the bed. "I love you too, pup. Good night. Good night. Good night." And that is my modern day Beary Tale story to help you all drift off to sleep. Good night, everybody. Good night.